Hi guys. Um, this video is about the recent issue that happened around the sanitation workers and their protest in Chennai. I'm not sure how many of you guys know what's going on, so I just thought I'll just make a video on this and explain you guys what's going on. Let me start off with what the protest actually is. The sanitation workers of Zone 5 and Zone 6 in Chennai have been protesting around 2 weeks, 13 days to be exact. And these workers have been working for a long period of time, for many years, and they have been receiving a fixed salary, a fixed wage of 23,000 rupees per month, and this is under the National Urban Livelihoods Mission. Now there is a news coming up saying that their jobs are going to be privatized, and this might cause their salaries to go down to 15,000 rupees per month. That's a loss of around 8,000 rupees. At first, this does not sound of a big issue, but as I started going deep into it and knowing the in and around information, I started realizing how difficult the situation would be for a sanitation worker. Let me tell you guys as another example or as an analogy. Okay, let's say there are multiple restaurants. Let's take KFC for example. KFC is there, and KFC are very much capable to hire their own delivery people from outside. But what does KFC do? It goes to Swiggy and it outsources its delivery needs to a delivery partner, to Swiggy, Zomato, etc. This is exactly what the government is going to do, or I think it has already done. It's basically outsourced and privatized this waste management sector, the work that was done by these workers for all these years, to a private company. Now there are multiple reasons as to why they would have privatized it, but I found out three main reasons which me and you could relate to and understand clearly. The first one being cost cut in a long run. Now the thing is, these workers were hired by the government, isn't it? So they were provided with fixed wages, as I said, 23,000, along with a lot of benefits like health benefits, pensions, paid leaves, and much more. But now, when a private company is coming into this, they have no compulsion at the first place to even hire these same employees again. Secondly, even if they hire these same workers, it's going to be on a contract basis. So when the contract ends, it's up to the private company to either continue with these workers or to remove them, replace them with other workers who are ready to work for a lower wage. We all know privates mostly focus on making profits. So they'll be mostly ready to provide that 15,000, as I said earlier, to the workers without any sort of benefits. So who are at loss? It's the workers, isn't it? The second reason is a kind of a positive reason, I would say. In general, we assume that whenever private comes into play, into a sector, it brings in a lot of technological advancements. Okay, even for this waste management, better equipments, better system, timely and scheduled garbage collection, contract-based working, so everything happens on the right time, and everything can be supervised, isn't it? So these all are positives. So let's keep that reason aside. The third reason is shifting the risk. Now in a street or in a city, in an area, if garbage tends to pile up, if drainages clogs up, we as people, who do we blame and who do we question? Who do we point fingers to? The municipality, the municipal corporations and the related officials, isn't it? But now, after it is being privatized, who are we questioning? Who are we supposed to question? The private. So you get the shifting of the risk here. I'll tell it to you with another analogy. The same restaurant, when we receive a food and it is delayed, who do we end up shouting and cursing? We shout at the delivery partner, the delivery person, isn't it? He has nothing to do with it. but it is the restaurants who are actually, the actual reason behind the delay of the food. So who's being shielded here is the restaurants, and who's being used as the shield? The delivery partners. Now you get the now you get how it applies here as well. Like, as I said, there can be many other internal reasons, but I'm not really aware about it. I just put forward these reasons so that you guys would know, and even I could understand it much clearly. Coming to what the government had, the answer from the government side, they have put forward a lot of welfare schemes to improve the lives of those workers. I'll just read it out to you guys. They've said they will provide a free breakfast to all those workers, an additional of 5 lakh rupees insurance, and self-employment subsidies, then scholarships for those workers' children, health care for any occupational diseases. It's like any disease that is, if the workers get any disease during their work, health care benefits for that, and even 30,000 housing units for urban workers in 3 years. So, and sorry, I missed out one more point. Around 10 crore rupees allocation in the annual budget. All these policies and schemes are really good. They are aimed only and solely to improve the lives of those sanitation workers. So why is the protest still going on? The thing is, the policies and schemes are good, but it has failed to address and look at the key points put forward by the workers themselves. That is job security and the reduction in their salaries. So since these key points aren't being, focused on and rectified, the protest is still going to go on. And there are 2 reasons that the protest that the sanitation workers put forward. The first one being that the privatization decision was taken without the concern and the consultation of these workers and their unions. The second reason being a very important one. They have claimed that such kind of policies and schemes have been brought out in the past as well, but they have just been like gimmicks, temporary hopes provided to those workers, and just to nullify the protest and the situation at that time. So a very key factor is being lost between those workers and the government. That is called trust. You see guys, this 23,000 rupees, this job security that they are demanding for is not to live a luxurious life. It's to live a very basic life. That money that is required for their food, good clothing, living in a proper sheltered house, and even for medical expenses, to save up for their education for their children. The thing is, many a times we fail to realize the problems when it's happening for someone else. Let me tell it to you guys, in a way that we all can understand, the people in our age. We are all in our placements, isn't it? We know about the jobs and the job market. And we have heard about n number of news where big companies have laid off thousands and thousands of employees overnight. We are blessed, guys. We are blessed with good homes, good clothing. We have all sort of gadgets around us. We have good parents who have earned a lot, financially settled people we are. So there isn't any liability in us and around us, people depending on us. So we don't really understand. But think about a person, think about a student who's coming from a financially backward class. He's getting laid off. That salary that he's been receiving from the company every month, his family is dependent on that salary. Just like how these sanitation workers are. And if that salary is being reduced just because of technological advancements, I don't think that's very fair, isn't it? I really hope this issue and all these situations get resolved, because none of us are really against any advancements and developments, guys. No one here is against any of them. What actually matters is when efficiency, as long as efficiency doesn't come at the cost of the people's livelihood and their dignity. because now those people's dignity is at risk. Their job security is at risk. Let's hope the situation changes for the better. I hope you guys watched this video completely and got some information on what the current issue is. Hope you guys share it to all your friends out there who are not really aware about it. And yep, catch you guys in another one. Take care. Goodbye.